Hey guys, and welcome to Nav's Nonsense. I got a few messages just wondering why I didn't make any kind of video upload yesterday. Just a lot was kind of happening, kind of just some personal stuff. But I've kind of just come to realise that life kind of just goes on. You know, we get news sometimes, or we get information kind of provided to us where we just think that it's the end. Kind of not the end of the world, I mean, but it's just like, you know, it just kind of puts a perspective on stuff. Again today, you know, found out some news not directly affecting me but affecting my husband, and kind of what, you know, what is that going to look like. So yeah, so not really been in the mood, if I could say that. I know you're probably all still wondering about this job interview that I had last week on Thursday. No, I haven't heard back, so I'm going to take this that they probably don't want to give it to me. But I've got a couple of other things lined up, so fingers crossed if they all come through. That will be really interesting. I know my hair looks really crazy today. It is because I just washed it and left it natural. So yeah, this is what natural hair looks like for me. I know I should do it more, but sometimes I just think it looks really messy and I just love putting products in it. I know, that's a girl thing for you. So yeah, that's it really. Nothing else as of exciting to report. I mean, I had a hectic morning today and I looked at the time, next thing I knew it was midday. So it was just one of those days when I woke up today where it was just going to be mad, hectic. Sad news was provided to me as well, like I've kind of briefly mentioned. So it was just kind of a combination of all things. So I really do appreciate you all that are kind of watching this, liking it, subscribing it. I really do appreciate it, and I will kind of put my emotions to the side. Good day, bad day, regardless, we'll keep making these videos regularly. It's nice to know I've got kind of support out there. As you can tell, is my makeup free day today, so I'm trying to keep the camera far away from my face as possible because I don't get a good night's sleep either. But just kind of wanted to talk about something that's a bit, I wouldn't say depressing, I think it's just something that needs to be discussed about. You know, I've had a lot of people passing away within a matter of a week. You know, people, friends, mothers, family, friends, relatives, even close friends. So it's just, it's tough when we all go through these kind of moments in our lives, and you know, it's hard because you don't know what to do. You know, I find that if it's someone really close to me, then I kind of can deal with it better. I know that sounds really bizarre because normally it's the other way around. I find that when someone I love is going through something, I don't necessarily know how to support, and I try to do the best I can. But I think we all need to just kind of be there for one another. I've noticed that nowadays people aren't there for each other. You know, we're always too busy to meet up, or you know, come by, or the only time we see each other is at a funeral nowadays, or at someone's passing. Even weddings, we don't even see each other anymore because people just don't have time to come to them. So it has to be something really big and major for us to kind of connect and see people, which is really sad because I understand everyone's really busy. I mean, my morning alone just kind of proved that to me. But it doesn't mean that we can't reach out, make sure someone's okay. You know, it is tough times for people at the moment. You know, we've all been there, money worries, we've all been there thinking, oh, you know, worried about family member, or whatever it is, and we just don't know who to reach out to. So, you know, my advice to everyone watching this is, you know, pick up that phone, send that message, just rock up at your relative's door if it has to be, you know, or your friend's door, and just make sure that you're okay. You know, I was meant to meet my friends yesterday, and obviously I cancelled on them, and then they cancelled on me, and I just thought, we do this so many times that we arrange to meet and then we cancel, and we arrange to meet, then we cancel, and it just never cements to anything. And it's really sad because we really don't know what is around the corner. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And I think we just need to make a more conscious effort really to be there for one another. I mean, we all are living really busy lives, but I don't think that's an excuse enough, because when I was younger, I'm sure my parents lived a really busy and hectic life, having these 3 kids growing up and having to manage activities and, you know, their work and responsibilities. But I remember seeing my cousins all the time. I remember seeing my family all the time. You know, it was like a regular meet up. But now we just don't do it. We don't meet up. It has to be something major for us to see each other, which is just absolutely devastating. I mean, you know, it's not that difficult to reach out. I mean, I probably don't remember the last time I probably spoke to some of my family members, because they're just busy. That's simply what it comes down to. But I mean, we live in an era of smartphones. We live in an era of WhatsApp groups and Snapchat groups and Facebook groups and whatever other groups there are out there, and we kind of just need to understand that, you know, we will always be busy. That's not going to change, but we just need to kind of be there for one another, because things happen in life, and if that's what is always going to pull us together, then that's really, really sad. We need to make good memories whilst we're here, you know. It shouldn't always just be about someone passing or whatever, or someone getting ill for us to kind of meet together, you know, regular once a month type scenario. So, yeah, quarterly meetups, or I don't know, just something like, you know, Christmas is coming up, we should kind of be planning Christmas markets and stuff. And I get it, the whole, you know, busyness, but I think just this last week I've just been, I think this just last couple of months, just been hearing so much bad news about people passing away or people getting really ill, and it just really makes you think and put things into perspective. And I think I always think about it a little bit more, just sometimes, you know, when I'm having a bit of a down day, that, you know, God, you know, I really do need to look after myself, because, you know, I don't want this to happen to me yet. I've got so much to do, so much to plan for, but this life is unexpected, and we don't know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. So I would really say, you know, just check in on family members, make sure they're okay, you know, meet up regularly and things like that. But whilst I was in the midst of making this video, I received a phone call from another agency, put me forward for a job that they already have done, and I don't like to turn people down, but I kind of didn't really want that job in the first place. I mean, the only reason I really was going to go for it was because it was part-time. And as you all know, I am studying my CIPD level 7, which I should be doing today, but instead I started watching I'm a Celeb, which was absolutely hilarious. So it's just really annoying that, you know, they just keep bombarding you with calls, and then there's other agencies that just go cold turkey on you. I get everyone has a job to do, and I really, really do appreciate them contacting me and reaching out, but sometimes it can just get a tad frustrating when it's like you've explained to them the job that you're looking for, or you've explained to them, you know, salaries and hours and expectations, and then they just keep putting you forward for jobs that you literally have no interest in at all. I mean, I've been put forward for interviews that I don't even have the experience for. I'm not even in the kind of career element of what I would like to get into. So I guess it is what it is, and you just kind of got to go with it. But I was hoping that was going to be the lady to tell me that, oh, now you got the job, but obviously that is not the case. And I think I'm just going to put that on the back burner now completely. So I'm probably going to share with you my morning, because I'm sure you're probably thinking, how hectic was it? You've got to be joking me, you can't be that bad. So I got up this morning and I dropped my mum to work, and then halfway home she called me saying that she needed to be picked up. She was having a bit of a bad day, so I was like, alright mum, I really have to go home, because I was bursting to go to the loo. So I ran home, went to the loo, got changed quickly, dropped my brother to work, went and got my mum, and came home, picked something up, and then went to Sainsbury's, did some food shopping, because we were going to have guests over for dinner, but they've rearranged, thank God, not going to lie, it's been a bit of a tough one. And in all that midst of that, my husband was then telling me the news that he had received whilst he was at work. So I was having to obviously talk to him about that and help him with some work things, which I did whilst parked in the Sainsbury's car park, I'm not going to lie to you lot. And then I ran to an Indian food shop with my mum. Not ran literally, of course. Drove in the car, but, you know, people out there will pick up on that. Drove in the car to the Indian shop, picked up what we needed from there, and then came home, was about to eat, and then my husband got a call from his bosses, so I had to be he had to ask me a few questions about that, so I just kind of had to talk to him kind of what our plans were for the next couple of weeks. Finally got to eat something because I hadn't eaten anything all morning. I know, tut naughty me. And then I literally just sat and watched I'm a Celeb because I found out the guests weren't coming around for dinner, so I can breathe now, she says. Now today's plan will probably be clean up, tidy up the house, sort my paperwork out, do a bit of studying, and then probably just have a nice easy evening, fingers crossed. So I will catch you all lovelies tomorrow. I know this vlog was a little bit deep and things like that, but tomorrow we'll be back with something much more exciting, much more lively, and probably just a discussionary type vlog, so I'll see what my mood's like, but I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye.